How you doing? Hey, we got another fire helmet I wanted to show you. This is a Relic. It's not in a tip-top condition that I usually collect. Um, a few of the other ones I showed you are in excellent shape. This one I've had for, man, it makes me feel really old, but I've had this for 30 years or thereabout. Just one of those handmade fire helmets. And again, it's in relic condition. You can see down here on my fingers are the brim is broken a little bit. I have to be really careful with this. I don't want to turn it over, but if I did, you would see that there's remnants of a wool headliner in there. It would fall out, hanging out. And I bought this in Virginia City, Nevada, from a gentleman that was doing a renovation in some of the older houses up there. This was supposed to have been part of the 1875, I believe, off the top of my head, Great Fire in Virginia City. You can look that up online and see the devastation it caused there. Over 200 buildings were lost. Thousands of people were homeless, and it was just a great fire. Not great as in, hey, man, this is real cool. Great as in, man, it ripped through that city pretty badly. And again, I can't really confirm it because it's very difficult to. I have some of the provenance on the helmet put away as far as the I don't know if this was part of the Yellow Jackets or another group that was up there, the volunteers. It is missing a comb, which those are very hard to break off because it would have just another piece of leather would continue, and then it would have the high eagle, like the big brass eagle that would come up here and hold a front plate. Which is what I had. I wish I had for this. You could see there's a 756 and a number 8 on there, and that's just like a maker's number that would have been hidden by the front plate. But you can see how high it is, and that puts it around the 1870s. 1880s, which, 1870s is when that fire happened. This is normally not that dirty. I have a display case that have all the helmets in, and this one has a special part in it with some other Virginia City fire items that we keep, and I didn't shut the door on it properly so dust was able to get in. And up where I am in the mountains, there's redwoods and pines, and there's very little grass. So there's a lot of dust, even in our yard. So a lot of dirt gets kicked up, and we get a lot of dust, which kind of makes it hard to care for a lot of things, but we keep up. We bought some air purifiers and things to help keep dust down this season because we're going to have a lot of pollen in the air and all that. But I'm going to get some Q-tips and take the dust out of the areas without removing any of the original finish or patina on it. And basically it'll look the same without the dust on it. It'll look more like these areas. I even don't like to touch it with bare hands. But and you could see the craftsmanship in this thing, even after all these years. The high dome, those were indicative of early fire helmets. The back cover here, the back deck here was, it's bigger than what it looks like on here. Nothing compared to the modern helmets and the modern leather helmets. Even maybe 20 years after that, they changed the shape of the domes to be lower. But when you really think about it, man, just think about everything this has been through, all the fires, especially up in the Comstock area in Nevada. Man, this thing screams history, and it is part of Nevada history. And I'm in the Sierra Nevadas, but I'm not in Nevada, California. But this is actually one of my favorite helmets. I have I think I put 3 on there: a San Francisco one, one from Atlanta, and one from Arizona. The aluminum and 2 leathers, but the High Eagle one is from Atlanta. And I put some front pieces on, some shorts, more modern. But I have a whole lot, and like I said, I just don't show them that often. If you ever get invited to my house, well, then you'll see them. But it could be a museum in its own right. But anyways, I just wanted to show this piece of history, and see, there's part of the liner. It's just on there, but it has an honored spot, and it's taken care of. And we don't want to clean it more than necessary. So, again, I very carefully remove the dust because that can be damaging to it for this type of helmet in this condition. So thanks for looking, and thanks for sticking with me with subscriptions when I wasn't putting videos out. Now I'm going to be putting more out, trying to show some collection items, and some interesting stuff again. I'll be going out to shows. They're coming up because the weather's getting good. So we got a lot of shows planned. Hopefully I can get you some videos from our shows. I think I can videotape, I can video, or it's how old I am, videotapes. But I can get some video feeds of the shows we do as long as I get just our table without people's heads, faces, because they get all freaked out. Anyways, nice old 1870s fire helmet that was reported to be in the Great Conflagration of Virginia City, Nevada in 1875. And it's here in my collection, and now it's on YouTube to be seen for everyone at a distance. All right, thanks, and keep an eye out for more videos, okay? We'll see you all next time.